Trying to find lighting in this house is like the most hardest thing in the whole entire world. You know. You know, I ended up where I started. This is as good as it's gonna get. Hey guys, welcome back to Louie's Life. So for this week's video, I'm gonna tell a story time of when I met my online boyfriend. And this might be kind of awkward because he watches my videos, so if you're watching this, hey boo. No, but yeah, he watches my YouTube videos, so this might be a little awkward, but I'm sorry. So I met this guy on Instagram, and I thought he was pretty attractive, and this one time he posted like a picture of like him being sleepy but that he couldn't fall asleep. I don't really remember what the picture looked like, and I was tired and I couldn't fall asleep either, and it was like at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I commented, I put same here. And then, yeah, like I had never talked to him ever before. Like I just saw that picture and I commented because like at night I'm really active at night on my Instagram just because I have nothing else to do. So I saw his post and I just commented. And then later on I get a DM and it's from him. And I was like, oh, hello there. So I opened it hella quick and he just put hey. And I said, hey, and he was like, well, since you can't fall asleep and I can't fall asleep, why don't we just talk? And I was like, yes, sirree, let's talk. So we started talking, we had like this big old conversation, and then I asked him for a Snapchat, and then we Snapchat each other, you know, Snapchat me that pussy. Boo, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we Snapchatted each other, and it went on from there. We talked for like days, and then FaceTimed and like all these things, and it was pretty cute, you know, it was a little cute online relationship, but we weren't dating yet. And so as time went by, we got really close. Like he would give me advice on things, I would give him advice. We would FaceTime like literally every day. We would text each other all the time. Like we had this really good friend bond that we created. This was during summer of last year, okay? Summer of last year. And we were talking about how we wanted to meet, but he lived 2 hours away from me. So it's far, but it's not that far, like, you know, it's possible. Most parents aren't gonna wanna take their kid to go meet someone else. They'll be like, I'm not gonna waste my gas for that. So those are my parents. So I never even bothered to ask if I could go meet him because I knew what they would say. And my parents didn't know I was bisexual back then, so it was gonna be kind of awkward, like me be like, Mom, can you take me to go meet this guy? He's just like my friend, I just wanna meet him, you know, he lives 2 hours away, but can we do it? She was gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? Go make a friend here. Why do you want me to drive 2 hours? So I didn't even bother to try and even ask her. So since this was during summer, we had like a lot of free time in our hands, and my birthday was coming up, and my original plan for my birthday was to go to Six Flags with my family because I haven't been there since I was like really small. So the original plan was to go to Six Flags, but it was gonna be kind of pricey, so we were kind of just like about the prices, so we were still kind of sketchy about it, but we were pretty settled on going to Six Flags. And me and my friend, we had made these plans to hang out, and I was like, you know what? What if I canceled Six Flags and I told my mom to go take me to see you? And he was like, yes, and like he was like all excited, I was all excited, we made like these plans we were gonna do and like all these things. So then I was like, let me go talk to my mom about that. Maybe she'll say okay, since it is gonna save her a lot of money. But when I told my mom that I was gonna meet him, I told her that it was gonna be a bunch of other friends that I wanted to meet too, because if I just told her this guy, she was gonna be like, why do you want to meet up a guy? Because I wasn't out yet, no one knew about me. So I told her, Mom, I have like these online friends that I want to go meet. They live in this place, it's 2 hours away from here. Can you please take me? You can forget about Six Flags, it will save you a shitload of money. Please, this is all I want this more than Six Flags. Like I was pretty much begging to her to take me to this place. As she thought about it, she's like, hey, you know what, it might actually be a pretty good idea, since it will save me a lot of money. And then she was like, okay, I'll talk to your dad about it and see what happens. So I was like, wow! So I told my friend what had happened. I told her that she was gonna think about it. So then he got all excited and I was really excited. So we were like, oh my God, we're gonna meet. And so we started making all these plans, and like a couple days passed and my mom says yes. She told me she was gonna go take me to meet this guy. And I was like, holy shit, mother of God, dear Lord, baby Jesus, am I really gonna meet this guy right now? We weren't dating yet, we were just friends, but we did kind of flirt with each other. So like, you know, I was pretty much gonna meet this guy that I liked, and he liked me too, because who wouldn't, I mean. So like we had this thing going on, but we never like dated because we never met each other, and we both thought kind of online dating was kind of dumb because you can't like kiss or like do anything like that. You're basically just dating your phone because you're like on there talking to each other. So I don't do online dating. So I was like, no, no, no. So the day comes and she takes me to go meet him. It was a 2-hour drive and we're driving over there, and I was super excited. Like I got my brows done that day. I did my hair and like all these things. Like I looked hella fucking cute, you know. Once we get to his house, I'm like shitting fucking bricks. Like I'm fucking scared. Like I'm nervous. I'm just like, holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit. And we get there and he comes out of his house and I was like, I swear to God, he was hotter than the pictures. I was fucking dead. Like, oh my God, dear Lord baby Jesus. It wasn't so awkward because we did FaceTime all the time and we did text all the time. So we had already pretty much gotten to know each other. The only difference was that he was there and I can like fucking touch him and like, all these little things. And then yeah, so I spent the rest of the day with him. I was there pretty early and I left like at 7 at night. So it was a pretty fun day. We had lots of fun. We did a lot of things. Don't think wrong, bitch. When we hung out, he ended up asking me out. And of course I said yes, bitch. He was fucking beautiful. So I said yes. And when I ended up coming back home and we were talking, we started kind of having like these problems just because he was the jealous type and I was the jealous type, and we were both like kind of like about cheating on each other because he's all the way over there and I'm all the way over here and there's nothing we can really do about it. And we started getting like all these problems, and then he started getting all stressed out about school and like all this shit, and he ends up breaking up with me. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like I was so upset because my bitch ass traveled 2 fucking hours in a fucking car. And I was like, did I really just drive 2 hours to go meet you so you can fucking break up with me after? Like I was like, are you kidding me, dude? I gave up 6 fucking flags for you. I could have been on rides. Instead of riding yo bitch ass, I would have been riding the rides. I was so fucking sad and upset, and like I was like, dear Lord, why do you do these things to me? Why? So he broke up with me and I was fucking devastated. Like I was crying and like all these shits. Like especially because I drove 2 fucking hours to see his bitch ass. And it was pretty sad. And you wanna know his reason on why he broke up with me? If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna expose your ass. His excuse was, I'm sorry, it's because school is stressing me out and it's too much for me to handle. Bitch! What do you mean? Too much to handle? All you gotta fucking do is text me, that's it. It's not like you have to go hang out with me, take me out to dinner. Bitch, I'm on the fucking phone. What do you mean it's too much stress? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I was like, am I really that fucking ugly? Like, really? Am I that ugly? That someone had to come up with the too much stress bullshit? After that, I was like, you know what? I'm never doing online dating ever again. This was like the biggest mistake of my entire life. Like, fuck no. Because I traveled to go see him and then he broke up with me and all I got to do was meet him like once. And then months passed and we started talking again, and now we're pretty close again just because he is like a really, really good friend of mine. Like he always gives me so much advice and he's so funny. So we ended up being friends again, and well, I'm in summer again and we made plans to hang out, so who knows? So that was it for this week's video, guys. I'm sorry it was like pretty short and not like such a big thing, but someone left it in the comments below like if I ever did online dating and if I did make a story about it, so that's exactly what I did. I saw it and I was like, hey, I'll do this. So if you want me to do any other storytime videos, make sure you leave it in the comments below. Thank you so much for 40,000 subscribers. Holy shit, I almost fucking died, but I'm not gonna talk too much about it because this video can go on forever, but I just want to say thank you guys so fucking much. I literally was crying, but yeah, I love you guys so much. Mwah. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Let's try to get it to 800 likes. I know we can do it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Bye, guys.